it's Laura Mazzell. Welcome to our time management group. This group is a lot different than the groups I normally do because I promise you during this group I am not going to bother you about fitness. I am not going to talk to you about what you should be eating and what you shouldn't be eating. This group is specifically for you and for me to all work together to learn how to manage our time better. Now, I don't know about you, but I am super busy, and I find that sometimes it doesn't seem like there's enough minutes in the day to do everything I need to do, and then beyond that, even have any time for myself, for my family. So what I have found is that by managing my time, by using some simple tactics and strategies, I'm able to create more time for myself. If you think about it, you only have so many hours in the day and you have all these chunks of things that you need to fill it with. But it's all about trying to work everything in together so that it fits nice and tight so that you can fit as much into that day as you possibly can. Now, I know that kind of sounds like it might be stressful. When you think about all the things you have to do, it sounds really stressful, but let me tell you, when you have a budget for your money, for example, it is so freeing. When you know what money's coming in, what money's coming out, what money you have to spend on certain things, it gives you a sense of peace because you don't have to be worrying if you're going to have enough money next week for the bills that are coming in. It's the same thing with time. When you manage your time, when you budget out your time, you're going to find that you're able to schedule in the things that are important to you, and then sometimes some of the things that aren't as important might have to be left out. But you know what? Life is about priorities. We say we're so busy, but really what that means is that that's not important to us. So if we find that our family time is getting the shaft, if we find that the time we need to be working or the time we need to be focusing on keeping our household running correctly is getting the shaft, then we need to rearrange our priorities and rearrange our day. So the information in this group, it's coming from a book called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. This book really changed my life when I read it, and the cool thing about the book is it's a really quick read. Each chapter is about 3 or 4, maybe 5 pages long at the most, so you can really just like sit down with your coffee and breakfast in the morning and read those few pages. You can have the book in this group, feel free. There's also an audio version on YouTube you can get for free, but also if you don't have the book and you feel like you don't have time for that, just go ahead and follow along with the group because I'm going to summarize each chapter every day of this group. So this group is 21 days. Each day at 5 a.m. you're going to see a post. It's going to be day 1 and it's going to give you a summary of the chapter. It's going to talk about a certain idea and tell you about a certain skill or a certain technique you can use to save time. So all I'm asking that you do is read each daily post, and then when you're done, like the post and comment under it and answer the question, and then try to use that strategy that day or throughout your week, okay? So really simple. I'm gonna be working some games into this group too with some prizes, so try to participate. You're gonna get out of this group what you put into it. You could be in this group and then just never check the group and you won't get anything out of it. But if you put this group, go ahead and go up to the top, add this group to your favorites, and every morning or every afternoon, set a certain time of the day that you're gonna check into the group, you're gonna read the post that's pinned to the top, and you're gonna answer the question, okay? So we are a team in this group. Let's give each other ideas. If you have aha moments, please share that with the group. If you have any other time-saving strategies that we don't cover in this group, please add that as well, okay? So feel free to post anything you like. So your only assignment right now is to check into the group. So the way you do that is comment below this video that you're here, that you're ready, and if you'd like to share a little bit about yourself, like where you're from, how many kids you have, what you do for a living, and all that stuff, go ahead and post that under this post too. Let's have fun with it, okay? All right, guys, have a good week.